This is my review of the Kodak Printomatic Instant Camera. It comes with this bag if you get the bundle, and this bag protects it. It has straps, and it also has a little flap on the inside where you can store your extra film. This is the camera itself, and I put this gem on it. It doesn't come with this gem. This camera and I have had a love-hate relationship. First, I will start with the love part. I love the color of it. There's the on button right here that you press, and then right here, you look through the lens, and that's how you take a picture. It's super cool because you can be anywhere and just want to take a picture of the moment and snap it right there, and it prints right here. I think that is super awesome, and I love it. I love how thin it is. It's not so thick and big like other printing cameras. I just turned it on. On the bottom right here, you have the place where you charge it. And these two other slots, I'm not sure. I haven't used them yet. Okay. Oh, in the back right here, let me turn it off so I can actually show you the back. So in the back is where you store your film like this. So my film is all set in there. I'm going to close it, and now I'm going to turn it on by pressing this button right here. The button next to it right here is how you take the picture. Okay, now let's go to the hate parts of this camera. I accidentally have pressed this button so many times when taking a picture, which is almost like disposable cameras. Remember back when we used to use those? I pressed this button all the time by accident. Here's an example of a picture of me pressing the button by accident. So just be mindful that pressing this button, whatever happens in the moment, it's going to print. The next thing is that you need to make sure your camera is fully charged. I've made this mistake before. Fully charged before you take a picture. And that's because you can take a picture and it can start printing, but while printing, it would die and stop printing, and it'll look like this. And I have many pictures that look like this because I didn't charge my camera. So make sure your camera is charged. And the last thing is that this camera it's pretty dark. Here's another picture right here. So you need a lot of light to take pictures with this camera, because it has a flash. It does have a flash, but it's a very small flash, and it doesn't go on all the time, and there's no button for you to be able to turn it on. It just sometimes turns on in dark places, and it's not very bright. But besides that, I really like this camera. I seriously love the size of it and the color. This fits in my purse, which is awesome. And I'm going to take a picture with you now so you can check it out and see what it looks like in person. All right, so are you ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. So you heard that it went beep, 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 beep. And then on the side, it's going to print right here. So I just let it sit, take moments to print. And while it's printing, I will talk to you about how it comes with this instruction manual right here as well to help you with anything that you need with this camera. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I'm glad this happened. So, when you have your camera, you put in new film, the first piece is going to be this one, and it's because the camera is reading these barcodes and adjusting, right? So this is the first thing I have here. I'm going to leave it flat so it can do its thing. The color calibration chart right there. So that's the first thing I have. And if that's the first one, your film will still print. This will just come out first. Yay. Alrighty, so you saw what it looked like in real life, and I clearly did not space it right, but yeah, this is a picture that I took. I should have moved over. but I didn't. So this is what it looks like, and I'm very happy with this camera. I totally recommend this camera if you want a quick camera to use on the go and something to just kind of like also liven up a party because people like having prints like this at a party too.